I wasn't even going to get on here and talk about this, but now I am, because you know what? I don't give a fuck anymore, okay? Okay, so I'm laughing because I'm really having a hard time understanding why there are so many sassy ass, grown ass men amongst us, okay, in society. So my boyfriend and I have been together for, well, we're together for 1.5 years. Okay, we were living together, and about 2 weeks ago we get in an argument, right? And obviously I'm not going to go into details, but essentially it was just about our needs not being met. And in that argument, I did get a little sassy. I got a little feisty because resentment has built, right? I'm asking you for things, in my opinion, the bare minimum, and it's like pulling teeth. So after our little disagreement, our argument, we agreed to give each other space, which we always do after arguments, okay? Y'all, tell me why this man ignored me. Oh my God, I have a gray hair and it's just like showing, whatever. A week goes by, okay, we didn't talk. So tell me why I offer to get this man lunch, right? Me being nice, of course, that's my fucking problem. I get this man lunch. Do y'all know what he did? Oh my God. This weak ass, sassy ass bitch walks in the house, grabs the lunch I bought him, and then walks out the door. So I said, we need to talk. Now, mind you, this was a week ago, okay? He says, you can't force me to talk. Okay, sorry, girl. So fast forward to today, it's now been 2 weeks since he's spoken to me. I went ahead and I already got me an apartment, all the things. I'm on my way to get my moving boxes right now. But it's been 2 whole weeks. Like, how fucking weird is that? How weird is that?
Him. Y'all hear? Good
like,
for
it's
him.
one thing to be upset with someone, whatever, but I didn't even get the courtesy of like a text like, hey, I'm not ignoring you, I just need more time to speak. Nothing. This man just nothing. Then to make matters worse, actually 2 things to make matters worse. One, his fucking brother blocked me on Instagram, which I think is very strong. That's a very weird, that's a very emotional thing to do. And second, bro, I cut my family off. I cut my mother off for this same type of emotional abuse, and you thought you were safe? No. Ladies, always pick yourself, always. When God is removing someone, listen to him, because I should have listened a long ass time ago and I didn't. I wasn't even gonna.
She thinks she's the one who cut him off.
Got it.
You see, their narcissism, you can tell she's narcissistic when she's like, oh, this gray hair is just showing. First of all, she puts in this video out on social media, tells us every single thing we need to know about that relationship. Good for that man. He probably applied for his passport and patiently waiting for it to come in the mail. Good for him. Congratulations, sir. Welcome to your peace and happiness. Welcome to your peace of mind.
Congratulations.
If she is going to come on social media and call him a sassy bitch, imagine what she was calling him during that argument. Imagine.
No.
And then she said the argument was about their basic needs not being met. Someone as narcissistic as her is probably expecting this man to go above and beyond for her, and she can't even give him the little decency of respect to not call him a sassy bitch. Somebody who can call you a sassy bitch wants you to go above and beyond for them. Yeah.
Man, this is some bullshit.
The crazy part about this whole entire situation is she explaining it as if he's the problem.
Got it.
She's explaining it as if he did something wrong. He finally got his common sense to get out of the relationship, because she mentioned that she was being sassy and disrespectful during that argument. The fact that she come on social media to not only talk about the incident, but how the words that she's using to describe this man, y'all, let your mind just imagine what she's doing behind closed door. Last week, we reacted to a clip from the Girlfriend show when Joan was being so disrespectful, so belittling.
You will never speak to me like that in front of other people or alone ever again.
Or what?
Yeah.
And the unfortunate truth is that's a lot of men's reality. And if this young lady right here, you can tell that that was her ex-boyfriend's reality. You can tell. Like, hear how she's talking. Hear how she's describing him, y'all. Hear how she's talking about the situation. Not taking accountability, not acknowledging that her words might be why he said nah. She's thinking that she can talk to this man any kind of way and he's going to stay. That's what's good for him, because he should have never been in this situation for 1.5 years. He should have, because I'm pretty sure this is not the first disagreement. If she's going to talk about, we were arguing because our basic needs weren't being met and it was just bottled up aggression. Yeah, you already know how this was. As I said, sir, if you come across this video, congratulations. Let's take a look at the comment section, y'all. So one person said he's so happy she's gone, as he is. Like, he is so happy when she's talking about, oh, I got myself a little apartment and the fact that his brother blocked her.
Oh my God.
You can tell the whole family did not like her. You can tell she was not like, and it's comedy to me because it's like their self-awareness is lacking. Like, they have none at all. She's coming on telling this story as if she's in the right.
Get us.
Somebody else said the key takeaway here is she got the bread to get up, pack up, and move along. She's not stuck. She's gone 100%. Yeah, okay, we're not even gonna address that. Someone else said, I was with someone who would completely shut down and not use their words. It was so frustrating. It eventually led us to calling it quits. Just couldn't take it anymore. And I'm pretty sure, right? I'm pretty sure this is not the first argument, and they clearly didn't break up over previous arguments. I'm pretty sure this guy just shut down because he reached his last straw and he's like, you know what? It is not worth the argument. It is not worth a debate. It is not worth going back and forth. It's not worth being called belittling names, being disrespected. Because if he was to step to her, right? If he was to come to her and say, you know what? Let's talk about this argument. I'm pretty sure it would develop into another argument. They would have been arguing over the argument. So he was like, you know what? I'm going to just go ahead and maintain my peace and just not say nothing to her until she get a hint and pack up her stuff and leave. Good for him. 100% good for him. Someone else said a week of not talking is a total breakup, not space. Who are we kidding? Someone else said the silent treatment is a form of emotional abuse. Abuse is abuse. To some extent, I believe that. However, when you are being abused, when you are getting verbal abuse, it's best if you just go silent and have an exit plan. As I said, this man is probably waiting for his passport to come in the mail. If you know there's no saving the relationship, why even bother? Why even bother argue? Why even bother talk about it? Because there's no saving the relationship. I'm trying to see if anybody call her out. A comment said 9 out of 10 he's tired of arguing. Exactly. Next, she's going to call him narcissistic. He was just tired of arguing with this broad. He was just tired of arguing. Someone said he doesn't like you, the relationship been over. Another comment, I got a little sass. Men don't speak where your words have no value. Oh, I see a comment said, nah, she's the problem too, and we can stop calling every man sassy. It's annoying. Use your words and adjective. Exactly. You sound like you like to argue, and he's tired of it because I have a feeling when she argues, she get disrespectful. That's what I'm saying. Thank you. And it's a girl calling her out, so thank you. When it comes to disagreement, you have to disagree fairly and respectfully. She only really saying one side of the story, so it can sound biased. And to sway public, let me read that over. She's only really saying one side of the story so it can sound biased to sway public opinion. It's okay to not be compatible, and his brother blocking shows they talk, and he was done. Thank you. But you see the gullible ones in the comment section saying, oh yeah, he's sassy. Oh, he's sassy. But there's more to that story. There is a lot more to the story. We got probably 2% of that story. Because the fact that his brother blocked her, this man was over. He was sick and tired of the disrespect. He was sick and tired of the BS. Let me tell you, I hope. Listen, sir, if you're watching this video, please email me. Please. I got to give you a congratulations card.
Congratulations.
I got to send you a congratulations card. So, let's see. Someone said it's better to be single, ladies. It's more peaceful. How is it more peaceful for them, but she's not peaceful? Like, to me, you see, they can come on and they can say this, and the audience and the comment section won't call them out on their BS. The simple fact that she's calling him sassy and a bitch tells us everything we need to know. You can disagree, you can have an argument, but you do not need to be calling names. And if it's one thing men value is respect. And this is why I always say, you want to tell if a girl is a chameleon, get her triggered. And if her first reaction is to start calling you names, start throwing things, start arguing, start disrespecting you,
red flag, when nothing no red flag when you no see it.
That is your red flag. That is your sign to leave. But y'all, leave y'all thoughts in the comments. I mean, it is wild to me just how they lack self-awareness. Like, she can't see that she's the problem, but she gonna take Jesus off the cross. She gonna say, oh, he's a sassy little bitch. And it's like, sis. But I'll say congratulations to this man. Congratulations. Go watch the video of the show Girlfriends when Joan was acting exactly how we can imagine this young lady was acting. Remember, protect your peace. The Bible tells you it's best to be in the wilderness than to be with a woman who gonna call you sassy and a bitch in an argument. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, y'all.